Hello all, and welcome back to Damn Pagan Gaming. Uh, I wanted to check how many doohickeys. We got five. We actually still need one more. So I was going to go ahead and get the next upgrade for this, but we actually need six, and we only have five. So Margaret's Fell is where we're heading to right now. Uh, how many rooms do we need? We need 1445. So we only need like 545 more and we can level up one time. So let's go ahead and do that. Just in case we do die, I don't want to have to worry about picking up my runes. So we need 500. This will give us four. We're going to be just short. And then we'll pop one of these and that should take care of it. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. And if you remember, we need 13 in Arcane, so we're going to go ahead and start boosting that. So yeah, we can lose 58 runes. I think we'll be all right with that. And the only reason that is because I'm not sure if my strategy on this guy still holds. So we're just going to have to kind of play it out and see how it works. All right, this guy right here, you can summon him, but it just makes the boss fight harder, and you get less runes. So we don't want that. Also, I want to put on the gold pickle foul foot right there, and get that going right about the time we're going to finish off Margaret, so we get that big boost to the runes that we're going to pick up. All right, so first things first. All right, practice this if you're not familiar with it, because you're gonna pop golden vow, kick over to that, pop the armament, two hand, drink, walk through, immediately summon the dogs, wolves. Alrighty, cool, cool, cool. All right, we need him to do his jump attack thingy. He's not going to do it. I can't get through this stuff. All right, we got one good hit on him. We got another hit. Oh, I missed. Backing off. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, I freaking whiffed. Can you believe that crap? The dogs actually put him down. All right, here we go. Gonna do the big jump. I screwed it up. All right, get the dogs back at him. Just get his attention. That's all you gotta do. There you go. Good job. All right, here we go. There we go. Yep. So that kind of worked out. It wasn't flawless. It was a little wonky, but it worked. That's all that matters. We put our shield and stuff back on. So that's kind of close to about what happens. So as you can see, we got 15,600 souls out of that. So we got a good chunk to get us going here. So don't rest at that bonfire because there's no point, because you can just run up here and rest at this one. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and spin said runes. We need to get this to 13. We got that done. We need to get our dexterity up, so that's going to be our next goal. And then we'll get our strength up to what we needed at, and then we'll start doing our vigor. So now, we can now use the Reduvia. So let's go ahead and pop that on because that's going to help out because we can do this and, well, maybe not like that, but yeah, we can now do that. So now we got Reduvia's blade, and it's actually a very, very strong weapon. And the blade itself actually does a pretty good amount of damage by itself. So we're going to pick up a few choice items while we're over here because, you know, it's free. We don't really have to do any, like, real combat. There's a couple of things that you can do over here without actually having to get too far into it. We also want to pick up one of these. So Trina's Lily will allow us to make sleep pots, and sleep pots are really, really useful in certain situations. So I'll be using all different kinds of techniques and skills and abilities, and I think on the last video I said that was like part 3, but it was actually part 4. This is actually part 5. I can't believe I'm already, 5 videos into this, so that's pretty cool. And we're still good on time, so we're going to talk to this dude, and we're going to go very well. Basically, when it comes to these things like this, you just be agreeable. Like, anytime you can say yes to something, say yes to it. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, head up here. Like I said, you just get a bunch of free goodies down through here. Yeah, don't jump completely over the wall. You need to get up here. Because, again, more goodies. So you get your smithing stone 2, which is really nice. And I think you should be able to hit this dude from here. No, you can't. But we might be able to hit him with these. No. My button. There we go. Alright, that takes care of that. We need to go ahead and pop one of those. Let's go ahead and put the big boy on. Alright, so we took care of that. Now we're going to hop down here. Usually you can get their swords off of them. But we got a flight pinion, which is also good. Alright, so right here, just charge these up. There we go. Yeah, these are really useful. That's why I got these, specifically for these stupid hawks, because they get in the way a lot. And we're not doing like a tremendous amount of stuff over here. Like I said, we're just getting a couple of free items. And as you can see, it doesn't really take a whole lot to kill these guys when you do it like this. See, we got the Warhawk's Talon. It's actually a fairly decent weapon. It's not too shabby. Alrighty. Come over here, grab yourself some bolts. Yeah, anytime we get some free items, and we are going to use, we're going to use a crossbow, we're going to use bow, we're going to use magic, we're going to use melee, we're going to use all kinds of stuff because the game is designed to like allow you to play with a lot of different things. So why not? You know. All right, first things first. Let's see if we can grab one of these dudes. No, still not close enough. So we can get a little closer like this. No. Can we hit him with this? No. There we go. Alright. Come here, boy. There we go. Oh, I left. Really? No, you don't. Ah, really? We had that set up perfectly, and I screwed it up. You're supposed to go after the dude in the trees first. That was where I screwed up, and then I got kind of screwed up with the camera. Well, it's not a big deal. Don't shoot the dude on the ground first. That's basically what that means. It's fine. We just make our way back over there. It's not a big deal. Except this time we're not going to use so much of our FP because we used a lot of it. Alright, first off, charge attack. Wait till he goes down to the ground there. Yeah, what? Really? And it died again. Oh, that's not what was supposed to happen. You should have made him to jump over there and hit him. That's usually the way I do it. I get his attention. He drops down to the bottom. I hop off and slam him, and it's over. We're not worried about the rooms at this point. We used up all the rooms we could possibly use up. There's nothing that we needed to buy, so we're not really too concerned about that. The one thing I do not like about the room stuff is if you die, okay, it leaves a room spot, and if you look at the map, it has that little stupid thing on there. That is highly, 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 highly annoying. So if you have 0 rooms, you still have to pick it up, or it will stay on there indefinitely, which is retarded. Okay, why didn't that hit? That should have hit, and that didn't hit. Why isn't that hitting? Just killing. Jesus. Sorry about that. Okay, we don't need to go down there. We just need to come over here. Alright, so... No. There we go. Alright, that one's dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God damn it. Really? Oh, Jesus. Oh, would you get up there already? You can see why you'd have so much issue with these things, because they're constantly like floating around and fluttering around and just being an all-out nuisance. But I was literally just trying to get that. That's all I was trying to get. So if you want to skip this part because you don't really need it, I just wanted to do it because after you clear out that part, this is actually where the castle begins, is right here. That's the whole reason I wanted to do this. Everything else, I wasn't actually really too concerned about. This is what I was trying to get to. So, it is what it is. So, once you get there, you're done. You might actually, if you kind of skip that part, you can, carry on with the whatever else it is we're doing. Doing pretty good on time right now, so equipment-wise, yeah, we got the Val, we got the Reduvia. We need, 22 dexterity. We're sitting at 14. So basically we just need a bunch more runes and we'll be able to start dealing with that. We got us some actual fire grease, which is good. And we got an exalted flesh. Alright, cool. So, next on the agenda. So, we need to do a couple of things. There's a whole bunch of like caves and little things like that that we could go do. With what we have equipment-wise, we should actually be able to handle quite a bit of stuff. There is a couple of graveyards we still need to hit. I'm kind of going over what we should and shouldn't do. We need the Morning Star. That's going to be a pretty useful weapon for whenever we go into some caves and have to deal with like miners. Let's see here. Yeah, I say we run down and take care of that. Yeah. So yeah, let's head over to the Agile Lake North, South, wherever the hell I am right now. Slim grave, that's all that matters. Okay. We need a real weapon on here. Yeah, that Reduvia's blood thing is like really, really useful. Oh, that was a whiff. That takes care of that. Just wanted to get the rune that was right there. Alright, so you got two ways you can actually take this place on. You can run straight through, like this. Grab that. Grab your stone sword key. And then hop over here and hit a side of grace. Or you can take that place on and possibly get punched in the face a lot, because that ballista is an absolute nightmare. If you have ranged weaponry, usually you can do fairly well. We're gonna go down here and talk to this lady.
Is somebody might type in my name? The servants.
We're gonna get a note from her that we're gonna take to her father.
I fear it's please. Would you mind my soul wish, please? Thank him, please.
We get the letter.
He can be
Make
stopped.
sure her dialogue is exhausted. Alright, bring it on down here. Let's open another mushroom. Alright, go into sneak mode. Sneak up behind this guy. Yes, you can sneak up behind him. I know it looks a little odd, but you can. Kill him. Alright, switch over to that. Okay, so 2 charged ones should take care of them. Just like that. Yeah, dogs are an absolute menace in all these games, in pretty much every game. I hate dogs, wolves, all that sort of stuff. They're an absolute nightmare. Alright, so we just need to get a little close to fire these off. There we go. That's good, and we'll take care of the others a little later. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got to do the refill. It happens. Alright, so make your way over here. Go ahead and do a nice little backstab on this dude. I'll take care of him. That's going to get a little bit of unwanted attention. It's fine. He's going to go over there. We're going to go over here. Give that dude a nice little backstab. Now, as he's walking back, going to give him a nice little backstab. That's going to get some unwanted attention. And backstab him. So yeah, these guys aren't really all that too bright, so you shouldn't really have too much of an issue. Alright, and that is our Morning Star right there. Now, just for good measure, we're going to go ahead and take out the other 2 dogs. Alrighty. Now, we're going to set this up. We're going to kill this giant. So, first things first, pop Golden Vow. That on. Pop that off. Go ahead and put on our shield. Really? And that's pretty much it. So we get ourselves a big boost of runes. Alrighty, so now we actually have our Morning Star. This guy right here. So this right here does strike damage, and this thing does very, very well. And it causes blood loss, which is really nice. So this, that. I'm kind of wondering about this. I can kind of show it to you real quick. It's interesting. So, as you can see, it's not too terribly long. Standard kind of long sword attacks. Uh, it's got that little double hit and then kind of release there. And then it has the spinning slash. So, yeah, that's Warhawk's Talon. It only weighs 3 pounds, which isn't much different than these. Let's see. It does base off of Dex. Let's see here. Talon swords are affixed to the legs of Stormveil's Warhawks, but this one has been repurposed for human use. The blade is thin and lightweight so as not to obstruct the hawk's mobility. So yeah, it's a pretty nice weapon. I mean, it's pretty cool. As you can see, it looks really neat. Give you kind of a good view of it there. Yeah, it's actually got holes in it. Those would actually be considered like bleed grooves, so as to not stop the bleeding when it penetrates, you know, whatever it's killing. Oh, and if you want to, you can take this off and just use Reduvia's Bloodblade. It just doesn't have the reach that the Glintstone Stars do, so that's kind of why I tend to use that a little bit more. The blade, I can kick those off really quick. That's why I stopped using the Glintstone Stars on those birds, because it was just causing all sorts of issues. Now we got us another one of those scarabs up here. Basically, all you do is just walk along the edge here. Once you get up top, turn back around and just stay in sneak mode. And then whack, and you're done. And that gives you Mighty Shot, which you can now put on any sort of bow or long bow or something of that nature. Because I know short bows tend to come with it's like a machine gun. It just like keeps firing type thing. Forget what it's called. But anyway, you can output that on bows if you have bows. I don't actually have any, which is kind of odd considering that I usually play with bows, and I usually play with them a lot. That's usually my go-to for ranged type things. Alright, so we're going to talk to this dude. He's going to have some stuff. We're going to get ourselves another one of these. We're going to get ourselves more of those. And another one of those. And then here you can pick up the Scale Armor, which is another armor set that I've actually considered using. You can pick up this medallion, which raises your maximum HP. Not by a lot, but it does raise it. And at this particular juncture, you know, the more HP you got, the better. Because as you can see, when we get hit, it does take, we do take a little bit of damage. Stone Sword Key, get one of those. The Bastard Sword is right here. But if you wait, you can actually end up picking up a Claymore a little later. And that's actually the better version. The Bastard Sword is a good sword, but the Claymore is just better, and the moveset is better. If you want to get a light crossbow, ballistas, if you happen to get a hold of one of those types of bows. But this is another armor set that I've been mulling around and kind of deciding on which one I want to do, because I like the Knight set, I like this set. There's another one that's coming up that I really like, so we might play around with a couple of different ones here and there. What's our time at? Yep. So let's do one real quick thing here. If you look up there, you get right here and you jump, you can land in here. And then that will allow you to grab this Warming Stone, which is really nice. and this, the great turtle shell. So if you take a look at this, it doesn't have the good defense like this does. I mean, it's got a little bit higher lightning and holy, but everything else is just crap. The big thing about this is it has barricade shield. And what that does is allows you to actually block a huge attack. If you remember when I got hit by the big hammer from those little dudes down in the village, that first area that we took out where we got the map, when I got hit by that, it completely drained my entire stamina bar. The barricade shield will allow you to actually take that hit, but it doesn't last very long. So you have to like pop it right when the hit is about to happen. I'll give you a kind of a for instance here. So if you pop it, it does that. Okay, so now I can take a pretty big hit, but if you watch it for a second, it's going to end up going off. It does not last very long at all. Okay, there it is. That's the time that you have to actually block a big hit. So to me, if the shield had 100% physical reduction, I would probably switch out for that, because that's pretty awesome that there's a turtle shell that you can use. So yeah, but it doesn't. It's just compared to this is a lot better. And eventually I'm going to put the no skill on this shield so that I can end up doing the wild strikes without having to two-hand it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. We're at our 30-minute mark. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of stuff. We ended up picking up our Morning Star, which we're gonna get into using that on the next video, because there's a cave that I want to go take out, and it's got a bunch of smithing stones, so we can really start to upgrade all the weapons that we're wanting to use. So yeah, until next time, keep playing, experiment, and questions, comments, concerns. Until then, I will see you later.